I do not own the rights to this music. Emerald City from the CD Just What You Need by Brian Simpson. Oh, buddy, oh, buddy, oh, buddy, oh, buddy, oh, buddy. Was that some wild shit last night or what? Listen to me, y'all. What you witnessed last night was an insecure, inadequate man. It's what you witnessed last night. I know he tried to twist the narrative that love will make you do foolish stuff. If it was so much love there, why wouldn't they sit next to each other? Let's just start right there. If it was so much love, why wouldn't they sit next to each other? Why wouldn't they all hugged up? If it was so much love. You see, and ask yourself this question. She saw him, she knew his expression had changed. Why she didn't try to stop him? See, that's the question. She knows him. She know him. Why she didn't try to stop him? Say, oh, baby, don't worry about that. Why she didn't try to stop him? Because I'm going to tell you why. Because she's looking for a way out. See, they appear to be happy and all that. Man, Will Smith probably ain't even touching his wife. They might not even be sleeping in the same bedroom and living under the same roof. And here I am at the top of my career, one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood, and I can't even fuck my own wife. How frustrating is that for a man? Okay? Yes, it is. You see, because if he really loved his wife, when Chris Rock made that joke, all he had to do is say, at least we still married. Where's your wife? Man, the whole auditorium would have erupted. He didn't have to get up and go slap that guy. At least we still married. Where's your wife? That's all he had to say. That's all he had to say. Okay? And ask yourself this question. I see two questions to ask yourself. One, why was they sitting so far apart? If they're a married couple and they're in love, as they say, why was they sitting so far apart? Man, there's no way that I can walk into a room with my wife and we sit apart. She ain't gonna sit, she gonna be sitting right next to me, if possible, right up under me. How come Jada wasn't sitting up on the wheel last night? See, everybody missed that. Everybody, didn't nobody pay attention. Why they wasn't sitting next to each other? It was almost like they were sitting facing each other. Why wasn't they sitting next to each other? If everything is hunky dory in the bedroom, what's up with this? And see, think about it, man. Any married couple will tell you when their bedroom is tight, everything else is tight. See, that's what a lot of folk don't realize. Man, that sex is important in a marriage. And right now, I'm telling you, Will Smith ain't touching his wife. She won't let him touch her. Because that little young boy touched some spot back up in her back. She ain't never had touched before, and she don't know how to handle it. See, yeah. I mean, anybody that you can't. That's one thing, man. You can't fake no intimacy. You can't fake no love. You can't fake being into somebody. People can pick that shit up, man. People can. You ever thought how some men can pick up on a freaky woman and some can't? See, there are some men out here, man, they just tune in. A freaky woman, they know her traits. They know her habits. They the least little thing that show them that, oh, she's a freak. And they be spot on. Be spot on. Why wasn't they sitting up on each other last night? If this relationship is so good and it's so healthy, why wasn't they sitting up on each other last night? Why she didn't try to stop him last night when she saw him getting up? Why didn't she say, "Baby, don't do that. Don't do that"? Why she didn't try to stop him? Okay, why? And I'm gonna tell you why. Cause she looking for an out. See, Jada Smith is looking for an out, and Will Smith gave it to her last night. You watch what I'm telling you. Will Smith and Jada Smith, they done. They are done. Okay, they're done. Because she looking for an out. And he gave it to her. He gave it to her. And he know he gave it to her. That's why he said, man, love don't make you do no stupid stuff. Jealousy is what makes you do stupid shit. Insecurity is what makes you do stupid shit. Love don't make you do nothing stupid. And you got a whole bunch of people running around here right now talking about he was standing up for his wife. Love don't make you do no dumb shit like that. That ain't love. That's insecurity. That's all that was on display. You saw an insecure, inadequate man that's at the top of his career and can't save his marriage. And that's what he's frustrated about. Because he can give her the world and she wants somebody else. See, that's what this is all about. That's what it's all about. Okay? No, he didn't have to do it. He didn't have to do it. All he had to do, when Chris Rock made that statement, Will Smith, hey, where's your wife, Chris? At least we still married. That's all he had to say. Chris Rock wouldn't have been able to say shit. Chris Rock would have looked like a damn idiot. If Will Smith, hey, Chris, where your wife at? At least we still married. Man, what you think Chris Rock gonna say? What is his comeback? He ain't got no comeback. See, that ain't, don't confuse love with insecurity. And see, that's what y'all doing right now. Y'all confusing what you calling love with an insecure, inadequate person. Okay? All right? No, he ain't have to do it. That's his insecurity, man. Man, let me tell you something. Listen to me. See, a lot of people act like they ain't never been in a relationship like this. Like they ain't never been used. They ain't never been cheated on. See, when somebody cheat on you, man, you in all kind of, you don't know what to do. Your whole mind is like, you just don't know. And you so hurt and disappointed that it has happened, and you trying to do everything you can to save the relationship. See, you're the one bending over backwards. You see, you're the one. And right now, man, he's trying to do everything he can to save his marriage, and she wants out. See, that's what the problem is. She wants out. Man, whether it was staged, whether they planned it, the point is his marriage is in trouble. His marriage is in trouble. Okay? His marriage is in trouble. That's the bottom line. His marriage is over. I'm gonna say Will Smith's marriage is over. He done gave her the excuse she need to leave. Cause see, now it's embarrassment for her. See, now he done drug her into something that she don't want to be a part of. See, this is how this. My wife is fine. Oh fuck, man! I sure hope somebody steal your identity, man. I got somebody following me. I got a person following me with my likeness. Man, I pray and hope somebody steal your identity. I just pray and hope they steal your identity. Ain't no surprise. I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised at all, man. It don't bother me. Don't bother me. Cause I done put that request out there to God. And I wouldn't play, cause see, man, I honor the Sabbath. See, so God hears my prayers. So you can play with it if you want to. Play with it, man. Keep on playing with it. Keep on playing with it. And you're gonna look up one day and somebody gonna have your identity. Because that's the seed you sowing. That's the seed you sowing, man. You got to reap it. And I don't think you realize what you're playing with. You think it's fun and games and joke. But somebody gonna steal your identity. Because that's what you do. That's what you do. You think it's a joke. And it ain't gonna be funny, man, when you can't get to your money. When they tie your account. See, it ain't gonna be funny. And you might even be less than a check away from disaster yourself. So when you can't get your money, you're really gonna be screwed. So keep playing with it. I don't have no problem with it. And I ain't gonna even block it. Because I want people to see. I want them to see. Man, you know, that's when see people like this right here that be following me all over the internet. That's the very person. Let me come into some money, and I can make them kiss my ass to get some money. The same person using my likeness. Let me get some money. I can make them kiss my ass. Man, in fact, I can make them get down on their knees and crawl up and kiss my nasty black ass for some money. That's how weak they are. You see, and they ain't got nothing to offer. They ain't got nothing to offer but confusion and drama. See, this is another Will Smith right here. Oh yeah, you did? When you buy a tour? Oh, okay. But if you must didn't buy it from me. You didn't buy it from me, cause I ain't seen no tour lately, so I know you ain't buy it from me. So I ain't worried about that. I ain't, see, you don't want to do that. Because if you did, you know I have your information. I know who the fuck you are. You don't want to do that, buddy. You ain't trying to do that shit because you don't want me to know who you are. See, so you'll get up in here and pretend, but pretend on, man. Pretend on. Pretend on. Anyway, uh, y'all stop thinking that this was love. Stop thinking that uh, he was standing up for his wife because he wasn't. Uh, what you witnessed was a insecure, broken man. You know, she's broken him. She has really broken him, and to the point where it's gonna be hard to repair him. And it's sad because you do have some men that if they can't have you, can't nobody have you. You have some men out here like that. I have lost a very good friend like that. Her husband said if he couldn't have her, could nobody have her, and killed her. There are men out here that do that every day. So this is not a joke. This is nothing to play with. Because you're gonna have some other men that's in the same predicament going into the same thing. Okay? All right? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Like I said, regardless to what he said about her, he didn't have to get up and go say, because all he had to do was say, man, at least we still married. Where's your wife? You see, and they couldn't even appear as a married couple last night. They wasn't sitting as a married couple. Go back and look at how far apart they were sitting. Matter of fact, can I pull that up on my phone? Let me see. Let me see, can I pull some images up on my phone? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look how far apart. Look how far apart they sitting. Okay? Look how far apart they sitting. And you gonna tell me, come on, man. Come on. And man, if they having good sex, if they into each other, they ain't gonna be sitting this far apart. There she is, and there he is. Look how far apart. Look how far apart. Look like they sitting at two separate tables. Okay? Look how far apart they sitting from each other. Is that love? That ain't no love, man. That don't show no togetherness. See, ain't nobody paying attention to that. Damn, if she was really into him, man, she'd have been all up under his arm. They would have been gripping, touching each other. When you into each other, you don't have a problem with that contact. See, that's what folk don't realize, man. When everything's hunky dory in your marriage and going good, man, you ain't got no problem with no contact. But when shit is off, you ain't trying to. You don't want to be touched, and they don't want you to touch them. It's just that simple. Okay? All right? I bet you can go back and look at the other couples were sitting next to each other. I bet you there were other couples sitting next to each other, and right next to them, I bet you it was other couples. But see, y'all don't pay attention to no stuff like that. All y'all talking about, oh, he was defending his wife. He wasn't defending. Man, that was a jealous move. That was jealousy last night, what you saw. And insecurity, what you saw last night. That's what you saw last night. You know, and Lord knows when the last time he been able to touch his wife. That's where a lot of this stuff is coming from. He probably can't even touch her. Okay? They could have pulled them chairs up next to each other, man. Y'all stop bullshitting me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, man. They could have arranged them chairs so they could sit. If they wanted to sit next to each other, they would have made way. You see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. See, when you want to do something, you'll find a way to make that shit happen. See, you'll find a way to make it happen. You ain't got to ask nobody. You'll find a goddamn way to make that happen. See, when you in love, you don't care what nobody thinking and what they caring about and what they doing. Man, you ain't trying to be separated. And see, and this is what people don't understand as a married couple. When you are at odds with each other, you don't want to touch each other. You see, very few married couples, man, be at odds with each other and still touching each other. You see, now, and especially, you know now your wife been with another man. You know your wife been with another man. And you at the top of your game in your profession. Yet your wife is with another man. You see, that's what I'm talking about. And you got to deal with that. See, I know about life, man. I know about life. And see, and if any woman would come and tell you, they would say, listen to me. Let me tell you something, man. See, Tom, this is because you got a little dick. See, you don't know nothing about this. But when a woman is with a gifted man, that mess her up, man. Any woman, see, if you're gonna say, I tell any woman, if you ain't gonna marry him, don't sleep with no gifted man, cause he'll mess you up. I tell any woman that. If you ain't gonna marry him, don't sleep with him, cause he gonna mess you up. He'll ruin you. And that girl, Jada Smith, has been ruined. That little young boy is packing some meat more than what Will Smith got. Cause that's why she acting the way she is. Cause when they first asked her about it, if the young boy hadn't touched something in her back, she wouldn't have said it's difficult. It's an entanglement. See, that was the sign right there. He fucked her brains out. That's what that was. Okay? I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna give it back or not. I really don't give a shit. What I'm trying to tell y'all, what y'all saw was an insecure, broken man. He's insecure and he's been broke. His manhood has been broken. That's what you saw last night in Will Smith. And he tried to hide it by going up, slapping this guy to appear tough. See, that's all that was about, was to appear tough. You see? So you know, and believe me, if this was staged, Hell no. He ain't been get Will can't touch Jada, man. Right now, Will can't touch Jada. It ain't the same, man. It ain't the same. It ain't the same for her. And she probably was just going along to get along all alone because of the lifestyle that he can provide for her. Look at the lifestyle, man, Will has been able to provide for her that the average man can't do. See, the average man ain't making $10 million a movie or whatever the fuck he's making. See, Will is making some money. I wonder how much Will Smith is worth. Let me see. Let me Google that real quick. Let's see. Uh, uh, King Richard made him $100 million. He's worth an estimated $350 million. Is what Will Smith is worth. That's a hell of a lifestyle. 350 million. That's a hell of a life. That's a first class lifestyle. Okay? No, man. That ain't got nothing to do with the devil. Don't blame this on the devil, man. This ain't got nothing to do with the devil. Devil ain't got nothing to do with this here. This insecurity, man. This jealousy. That's what that is. That's insecurity and that's jealousy. That ain't got nothing to do with the devil. And he could have resisted all of that. See, he could have resisted. And see, with them being married, she knew his composure had changed. And she knew. Why she didn't say, baby, no, don't do that. Don't do that, baby. Why she didn't try to stop him? Why she didn't try to stop him? She's sitting there watching him. Okay? He got enough money. He worth $350 million. That's what he's worth. $350 million. Oh, really? Oh, no, man. Hey, did you see it? Ain't nothing like a Mercedes, buddy. Ain't nothing like a Mercedes. Ain't nothing like a Mercedes. That's a new slogan that I got. Ain't nothing like a Mercedes. I'm going to go around and I'm going to make some videos. I'm going to I'm going to find some Mercedes. And I'm going to do a little TikTok. Ain't nothing like a Mercedes. Okay, see, but again, man, again, ain't none of your business how much it cost me. You got to pay attention, okay, to that he gave her an out. That's what Will Smith. Jada's been looking for an out for a long time. She's been looking for an out. And he gave it to her. Will Smith gave it to her. That's it. She's been looking for an out. What's going on? And he gave it to her last night. And that's what you got to realize. You got people that ain't none of your business. They might have an open marriage. That's what I'm saying, man. It could be he ain't touched. Listen, whatever the case is, him and Jada haven't had sex in a while. Whatever the situation is, him and Jada ain't had sex in a while. Okay? Him and Jada have not had sex in a while. I'll go to the bank on that one. Him and Jada ain't had sex in a while, and that tension boiled over last night. You saw it. They ain't had sex in a while, man. They, I would be surprised they even sleeping together. That would even surprise me if they sleeping together. See, that's how crazy this thing is. They probably sleeping in separate bedrooms. And I know. And can you imagine? Can you imagine the ride home last night? Would like to be a fly on the wall last night in that car with them riding home? I wonder what that fucking conversation was like on the way home last night. That's the conversation I want to hear. What did they talk about on the way home last night? What was discussed? That's the conversation you need to hear, because that's where all the goods. Okay, that's where no that conversation on the way home last night. Oh, that was the conversation. Okay, that was the conversation. And see, and I tell people, man, look how far apart they were sitting. What husband and wife you know that's really into each other gonna be sitting that far apart? They I mean, that's Will Smith. He can move a chair. What they gonna say if he move a chair for his wife to sit next to him? What they gonna say? See, that's the boss move. When they went in there was to fix their chairs so they could be sitting next to each other. That was the boss move right there. But look at how they was. I just had a picture. I think I just showed y'all that, didn't I? Okay, okay. Now, 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 look at this, y'all. Look at this. You mean to tell me there Will Smith is, there's Jada? Ain't no, you gonna tell me that's as close as they could get? That's as close as they can get? Yeah, I do. Uh, boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They ain't sitting next to each other, man. They not sitting next to each other. That is not next to each other. That's a whole aisle between them. That's a whole aisle between them. They're not sitting next to each other. Okay? Why you worried about me, man? Shit, I ain't getting paid $100 million. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You wish I had a mirror loyal marriage. You wish. You just jealous, man, because my wife probably prettier than yours. See, that's why all y'all get on here talking that shit, because you jealous because my wife prettier than yours. See, that's the thing with you, man. You just jealous. You jealous my wife is prettier than yours. That's all. That's all. Just cut the shit. That there's my wife right there. You just jealous my wife is prettier than yours. That's all. You just jealous. She prettier than yours. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. All y'all be talking that shit. You just jealous cause my wife is prettier than yours. You wish you could pull a pretty woman like that. You wish you had that kind of power. You wish you had that kind of power, okay, to pull a woman like that. See, you ain't got that kind of power, buddy. That's why y'all be wondering where your wife at. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. However old it is, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. However old it is, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. However old it is, that's her. That's her right there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's her. Don't worry about it. That's her. Nah, nah. So y'all can talk shit if you want to. See. Once you learn the habits and traits of different people, then yes, yes. The Bible say, call those things that be not as though they were. So yes, I have a new vehicle. Yes, I have a new vehicle, man. Ain't nothing like a Mercedes. Yeah, ain't nothing like a Mercedes, buddy. That's the new slogan, man. That's Mercedes Benz new slogan. Ain't nothing like a Mercedes. I'm gonna introduce that slogan to Mercedes Benz. Ain't nothing like a Mercedes. I'm gonna introduce that slogan. I'm gonna go around and do some videos. That's why I got to get me a new hat. I'm gonna go around and do some videos. Ain't nothing like a Mercedes. That's right. And my whole fleet of vans is gonna be Mercedes Sprinters. That's what my tour company is gonna be known for. All of our vans are gonna be Sprinters, and they're gonna look just like this. That's how you're gonna know it's my company, because they're gonna be in a Sprinter van and they're gonna look just like this. And he said, man, that's True Conductor right there. Okay, I ain't showing you shit. I ain't showing you shit. Okay. Yeah, you don't know what I got, man. You don't know what I got. How you know what I got? You don't know what I got. I could be sitting here playing possum, man. You don't know what I got. You don't know what I got. God gave me the loan, man. God gave me the loan. I ain't need no loan. God gave me the loan. That's how I got the car. God gave it to me. Okay? God gave it to me. That's how I got it. Now you want to know how I got it? God gave it to me. Now what you got to say about that? What you got to say about that? Okay? God gave me the Mercedes. Now you want to know how I got it? God. Now what you got to say? What you got to say now? That's what I thought. Nothing. Nothing at all. But anyway, man, what time is it? 1 o'clock. Uh, it's cold in DC today, man. It's cold. It's cold today. Very cold. It's in. I don't think it's gonna get out of the. I don't think it's gonna even get out of the 40s today, man. See how cold it is in DC. $39 degrees. 39 degrees and windy. It's going down to 23 degrees tonight. That's how cold it's going to be. 23 degrees tonight. That's what it's going down to. And right now, it's at 39. So, it's going to be cold. But no, man, I wish I could have been on a fly in that car with Will and Jada going home last night to hear what that conversation was all about. I wondered, did she give him a little poo nanny last night? I wonder if he got some poo nanny last night for acting up. Oh boy, I ain't lying. I'm wondering because he went out there and he put himself on the line last night. I wonder, did she give him a little poo nanny last night? You know, cause he act like he ain't had none in a minute. I'm telling you. I'm just telling. He's a broke. Listen. He is a insecure, broken man right now. Jada has shattered his manhood. She really has. She shattered his manhood. See, because for a lot of years, Will Smith thought he was the man with her. See, that's how much she had him fooled, that he was the man. And this young boy come along with a little bigger pipe and showed him that he wasn't. This man made $100 million off of King Richard and can't keep his wife. Can't sleep with his wife. Look at the money he done made, and he can't even sleep with his wife. He can't even enjoy his wife now. See, and we know that he ain't as adequate as her former lover. I'm telling you, man. That girl been looking for an out, and he gave it to her last night. That's what Will Smith gave Jada an out last night. And I guarantee you, she gonna be gone. She looking for an exit. Cause she wanna get back to that young boy. See, that's what she wanna get back to that young boy. And that's probably why her hair is falling out, because she's so torn with her emotions. See, and they thinking it's something else, and her emotions are torn, man. She's in a situation she don't want to be in her heart. You remember that OJ's, your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town? That's what's going on with Will and Jada. It ain't about pointing fingers, man. It's about seeing reality. See, if you've ever seen a jealous, insecure man in action, you can recognize Will Smith right off the bat. See, if you've just seen, you don't even have to just see how one operates. You can see, man, that's a jealous, insecure man right there. That's all that is. He could have been, you see, but then they want to get the narrative that he trying to protect his wife. Well, if you're trying to protect your wife, why didn't you say, "Hey, Chris Rock, at least we still married. Where is your wife?" Why you didn't say that instead of going up and slapping her? Let me see what you're saying. Who is this? Oh, man, I ain't got to worry about it. I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't even worry about it. That wouldn't make me no difference. What they said? What they said? As long as my wife is fucking my brains out, I wouldn't give a fuck what somebody say about her. I mean, it's just simple as that. I mean, seriously, man. If your wife is fucking your brains out, you don't give a fuck what nobody say about her. You don't give a shit. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to see. Check my Facebook messages. Oh, really? Let me see. I'll go right now and check it. Let me see what you got here for me. Um, I ain't got no Facebook messages. If you talking about uh 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 if you talking about Messenger, I don't do Messenger. That's how a lot of people get hacked, going back and forth through Facebook Messenger. I don't mess with Messenger. I've seen too many people get hacked that be fooling around with that Facebook Messenger. So ain't no sense in me trying to send no message. Cause at one time I used to have an old phone that I could go and look at Facebook and all them other stuff. But now I have to I used to be able to go in the back door, go through the back door and look at Messenger. But they cut that out. So when they stopped doing that, I just said, hey, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to get I'm not trying to get I'm not trying to get hacked. So I don't fool with Facebook Messenger. When they ask me to sign up, I don't fool up. Let me see what this guy say. Uh, I ain't worried about nobody. See, that's what y'all got to understand. I'm not. I'm not. I could give a fuck what Jada and Will be doing. It really don't matter. I'm just trying to show some other people what to look out for. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. And I'm just saying that traditionally, when you have a situation like this with Will, somebody's looking for an out. And since Jada was the one that stepped out in the relationship, I think she's looking for an out. I think she's looking for a way out because she experienced something that she's never experienced before. Man, good sex will fuck you up. Let me say that shit again. Good sex will fuck you up. You ever get some good sex, man, that shit is it's deadly. I mean, let's just face it. Let's just face it. That's just the bottom line, man. If you run into some good sex, I don't care who you are, and it's different from what it's gonna mess you up. It's gonna mess you up, and that's what's done happened to her. She done got exposed to some good sex, and it's done messed her up. It's done messed her up so bad she don't even want to be with her husband no more. It can be, man. I'm serious. And see, and when you got a person with a weak mind that can't handle no good sex, they become possessive and overbearing because they can't handle the good sex. They think that if I don't want nobody else to get this, can't nobody else have this. See, a weak person, good sex will fuck them up. Totally. That term dick whip and pussy whip, that's real. See, when you talk about a person dick whip, women do get dick whipped. That's what happened to Jada. She got dick whipped. Okay? And you got men out here that get pussy whipped. That's right, they get pussy whipped. It's just that simple. Okay? I mean, it's and what you saw last night was an insecure, broken, manhood broken dude that trying to do everything to get his woman back. And she ain't interested. You better be careful about what you're wishing on me. Shit. Lord, somebody said they wish I dropped dead. I pray that you grant their wish back on their life. Grant their wish back on their life. That's what you do, Lord. Grant their wish back on their life. That's all. I ain't gonna trip with you cats, man. I don't have to. You sit here and wish, man. I ain't tripping with that. The Bible say the seed you sow, so shall you reap. So you put that wish out there for me. I ask you to let it come back to you. Well, you want to call it fantasy? So be it. So be it. You want to call it fantasy? So be it. So be it. Let it be done. Simple as that. Let it be done. So anyway, man, I just thought I'd come on here, man, and share with y'all my thoughts on Will Smith and what he's done. Man, that was straight up insecurity. That man, in fact, when they have a definition of the little dick syndrome, when you look for that definition, you're gonna see Will Smith's picture. That's because that's what he's suffering from, the little dick syndrome. That's what he's suffering from. That's just it. That's just it in a nutshell. Okay. So I see my trolls are out. They back out in force, and see, making fun of my deceased mom. Ain't that some shit? And that shows you how inconsiderate people can be. They can sit down and talk about your deceased mom, and then there are other people that will even be encouraging to them to keep doing that. I hope that they don't have their mom is not living. Okay? Like I said, man, have fun with it. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. Why you want to see my bald head? It looks just like my dick. So why you want to see my bald head? My bald head look just like my dick. So there you go. Okay, there you go. All right, that's what it looked like. You see my bald head. That's just what my dick looked like. Oh boy, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. I swear I love y'all. Cause y'all make me laugh, man. Y'all really make me laugh. Y'all really make me laugh. I mean, seriously, you do. Seriously, you do. Thank you. Thank you for the enlightening moments that you give me. You know? No, it wasn't nothing but insecurities, man. And see guys like Will Smith, when they talk about they standing up for love, that's the very guy that will end up saying, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. And see, it's the violence is what they think that is effective. See, for them, violence is effective. All right? And it's not. And I just pray and hope that this doesn't give Kanye any ideas. See, this is the danger that you have right now. You got so many young men that might be feeling the same way he's feeling and turn around and do the same thing. You see, and thinking they're gonna have the same results to be able to do that with themselves, that they can go and assault somebody and be able to get away with it because they saw Will Smith do it. Okay? This is the danger that we're facing right now. And see, and because you got so many people out here talking about he did that, he was right to stand up for his wife. No, he was not right. He was wrong. He was wrong. That was wrong. Okay? It was wrong. And it was the move of a jealous, insecure, inadequate man. That's what you saw last night. That wasn't love. It was nothing loving about what he did last night. See, love would have been her telling him, baby, sit down. Don't do that. That's love. You know, that's love. But that wasn't no love. See, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't have no messages on Facebook. How many times you want me to check my messages on Facebook? What am I supposed to be looking for? Let me go to Truth Conductor. Maybe that's what you need me to. Okay, let's go to Truth Conductor. Let me see. Let me see. 3 new messages. Let's see what I got. I don't have no messages. I don't have no messages. Oh, checking the done? Okay. I don't have no messages. I don't have no messages. So I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do. What you want me to do? I don't have no messages. I don't do Facebook Messenger. So where's this message that you want me to look for? Um, Man, I don't know who you guys are, but what I've come to realize that for you all to come on here and dump all the hatred and the animosity and I keep trying to tell you I ain't got no messages. So I don't know what the fuck you want me to check. Well, how many times I got to tell you ain't no messages. So what is it with you with these messages? I ain't got no messages from you. Okay? So what is it you want me to check? Ain't no messages. I don't know how many times I got to tell you ain't no message from you. There are no messages from you. So what do you want me and I don't do messenger. Well, obviously you just don't get it. Obviously you don't get it. Um, man, I got some cabbage. I'm going. Make me a hobo stir fry. I got some cabbage, some green peas, onions, and some garlic, and I'm gonna stir fry it, and and uh, and get me some quinoa, and mix it in, and make me a stir fry. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. So hey, man, thank you for joining me. Um, I'm gonna make me some stir fry. See y'all.